we get to debut a new kit, and that's very, very exciting. Since our introduction, we've had one kit, and then we've had a limited consultant kit. And our big kit was always $200. That was priced that way for a couple of reasons, mainly so that people who wanted to join Hilltop were serious about it. And then we did offer the opportunity that if they were a host and wanted to use their Hilltop cash, that we would allow that, because our kit was so expensive at $200 compared to other kits in the field. What we're doing now, because it takes on average 2.5 hours to pack one of the $200 kits, is we are going to be streamlining our kit packing process, and we're going to have one kit for one price, and that's the $129 price with the shipping on top of it. There's going to be a few new things that happen with this kit. There will be no pickups allowed, and part of that is to get you guys trained into what will be happening when September 1st hits. As of September 1st, I want everyone to remember that there will only be pickups on Monday, and that is it. We will be open from 8 to 8. And it would be really unfortunate to have someone's hostess kit be prepared on a Tuesday and then have to sit there for 8 days for no reason just because we're not open. There will be no exceptions to the rules. There will be no, oh, can I just quick pop in? The idea for this is that Monday we will have open shopping, like I said, from like 9 to 8 p.m. We're going to be doing a lot of packaging, things that we can easily walk away from, and it's okay if we get interrupted. So that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday we can really concentrate on packaging and shipping. So the reason for the no Hopkins code is so that we can get these kits out right away and people can get started. There's no reason for someone's kit to sit there unnecessarily for 6 or 7 days just because they have to wait for that whole next week. So that's why you can't use the Hopkins code. You are no longer allowed to use Hilltop Cash because we no longer have the highest priced kit in the market. We have a very reasonable kit for $130. You're going to get over $275 worth of merchandise. I mean, there's no reason to discount it any further. If you are a host or if you have a host that's thinking about becoming a consultant, awesome. Have them buy the kit, and then when they redeem their host rewards, they'll be able to get all of those products and turn around and sell their host rewards for free. So they're still getting free product. They can still turn around and sell that product, but because of the cost of our kit, there's no reason to discount these items any further because we are no longer the highest kit in the industry. That being said, I want to give you guys a couple tips on maybe how to deal with some of your customers or potential recruits. And I have a fun little thing that I made up because some people are visual and some people are good with hearing. So I want it to do both ways. So let's say you have a host who is really on the fence about joining Hilltop. They're not quite sure they want to have a business, but they'd really, really like a discount. And so it sounds kind of fun, but they don't know how serious they're going to be. And for those type of customers, I would like you to think about how you approach them or maybe talk them out of buying a kit. And this is why and how I suggest you could do it. So you make 50% commission. Everyone across the board makes 50% commission. Awesome. You sell $4 worth, you make $2. Awesome, right? So if your customer who's on the fence spends $50, you make $25. Whoop, whoop, $25, 50%. That's awesome, right? So now let's say your customer's like, oh, I really want a discount. I want a discount. I love Hilltop. I don't know how serious I am, but maybe, I don't know, I'll join. Maybe if I like the discount or it goes well, then I'll do it. So hello, your customer buys the new kit for $129 plus shipping. That's awesome. You got a new team member. Maybe it bumped you up in ranks. That's pretty cool. But now you make 3% on your customer. And you don't make money on their kit. You make money on what they purchase after the kit. So now your customer, they're all excited. They're still going to spend their $50. So now your customer who's sort of on the fence about this, they spend their $50, but now you make $1.50. $1.50. That sucks, right? So what if? What if, because you make 50% commission, you offer them a discount? What if your customer who spends $50, you offer them a 20% discount? Because you then, by offering them the 20% discount, would still make $15 on their $50 purchases. In the long run, this is going to provide you, you're still going to have the ability to keep that awesome relationship. You are still going to be able to provide amazing customer service, and you're going to be able to make more money, right? So you might not be making the 50%, but that's okay because you retained them as a customer, and you're not making 3% or $1.50. Then, after a few months of offering them the loyalty program, if they're still very interested, then have them join and buy the kit. And in the meantime, it'll have been a win-win for all. Win-win. I really want you guys to take this recruiting thing seriously. We've never been a company that recruits. I don't want this new kit to have all these people signing up. I don't want you to lose your customers. Okay? One of the worst things that you could do is turn all of your amazing loyal customers into $1.50 customers, and that stinks. Okay? So this is a polite way. This is an amazing way. This is why we offer 50% commission, all you guys, is so that you can have flexibility and making decisions. If you want to treat some of your best customers, 30% on what you're selling, that's still super high for the industry. Super high for the industry. A lot of places start you off at 20, or you got to do this, and then you're going to get 25, or you got to do this to get 43. It's not like that straight up. It's your 50%, so how are you going to split it? That's also how I want you guys to look at the fundraiser program that Megan came out with the flyers. It's your commission. If you love the cause, donate your whole amount. If you're like, hey, so-and-so's brother's Aunt Joe asked me to sponsor something, I don't really know anything about it, then only do 15. But it gives you the freedom to decide how much of your 50% commission you want to share. So I wanted to talk to you about how this company works and selling items when things are out of stock. So we're a handmade company. We're totally not Amazon. I don't know, like I get information, I place my orders, I talk to my salespeople. Only people just know what the computer says in front of them. So if I'm thinking I'm going to get something, I place the order, then it doesn't show up. So again, we talked about this last week about why I wasn't just going to keep adding stuff because it was summer. So knowing that everything is handmade, knowing that soap, even in the summer with extra humidity, can take 4 to 5 weeks to dry. If something goes out of stock, then you need to walk away from selling that item. Like straight up, don't sell it. Don't take orders for it. Just walk away from it for the moment. It's not that big of a deal. We have our From Scratch line, have like 13 different bars of soap. I think what some people are getting in the habit of is selling only what they like, and the problem with that is just because you like it, you might be missing out on huge sales because somebody else might not like it, and they might like something else, okay? For instance, for like 5 years in a row, my aunt would give me vanilla lotion from Bath & Body Works. I don't like the scent of vanilla. Like, I think it just sat there forever and ever. She likes it, but I didn't like it. Now, had she gotten me, like, cucumber melon, I don't know, I probably would have gobbled it up, but she kept giving me vanilla, and so my things would just sit there and sit there and sit there. So while it's awesome to love what you sell, you have to be very, very careful that you don't back yourself into a corner. and then, you know, have no other options of what to sell because you don't know how to sell it. So when I was a salesperson, I always was challenged by my superiors or whatever, was to look at the whole product lineup. And every week, pick 5 or 6 items that I hadn't sold in 30 days or more and push those items. We don't have a bad item in our book. So that shouldn't be hard at all. So for instance, you know, go in there and say, hey, I haven't sold any goat's milk all month. I'm going to see if I can sell 5 bars. Totally a better way to do it. If we're out of the shaving soap, don't take an order for it, because you don't know when it's going to come back in, right? And now you got a customer that doesn't have our soap. You have no idea when I'm going to put it or pull it or have it available for you. Now nobody has soap. There's nothing. So what are they going to do? Go to Target and go buy some Dove? No. Offer them something else. So in this example, I would say offer them the regular coconut oil, offer them the regular olive oil, offer them the olive oil coconut oil. The olive oil coconut oil is the same exact recipe as the shaving soap minus mango butter. Easy peasy. Offer them the olive oil coconut oil. In the meantime, you start to give them a soap rotation. So they use this soap and then, oh, we might be out of that one. So they can switch to this one. Oh, we might be out of that one. Hey, did you try this one yet? We have 13 different soaps. You totally need to try them all. But when you start backing yourself in a corner because all you want to do is sell 5 items, it's going to be a problem come the holidays because these things are going to go like this. And we might have something on a Monday for your party, and then you go and throw your party you throw another party on Thursday, and that's gone. Okay, so you need to be well-rounded. You need to give yourself challenge. If you love selling the Texas Rose Scrub, you know, challenge yourself to go and sell the lemon tea for a while. See how many lemon teas you can sell. If you love the coconut oil balm stick, why don't you see how many of the lavender balm sticks you can sell? Take items and challenge yourself to think outside the box and outside of your regular rhetoric so that you don't lose sales waiting for things to come in stock. I won't ever give dates on when things come in stock because I can't control humidity. So I'm not going to tell you, oh, the shaving soap will be back in stock on Monday or the foot scrub will be available on Tuesday because I can't control the UPS man and I can't control the humidity in my basement. So I'll never do ETAs on things because then people sit in an uproar when it doesn't happen. So think outside the box. If you know that your customers regularly like a certain item, just keep them on hand. And then you can have that for them. I mean, this little customer in Kentwood that she's just in love with the whipped cherry body butter. So Megan stocked up on that before I stopped making it for July and August. So be aware of what your customers like, and if they're one of your favorites, just keep a bar for them. Be like, hey, I know we're out of it on the website, but order from me. I have it right in my stash. Okay? For selling at vendor shows, those are always a great opportunity to keep, like if you have any of the seasonal bars in your stash, people always come to vendor shows, especially local, and they're like, ooh, which ones do you have? Which ones do you have? So it's always fun to keep a couple seasonal ones in your stock for the holiday vendor shows. So if you have any selling tips you want to share when things go out of stock, just know it won't be forever, but don't lose your customers in the downtime. And we'll talk to y'all next week.